Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm gonna show you a chicken dish which I call chicken kofta curry or chicken kofta in onion gravy. You can see that looks really yummy. Actually, it's a very easy to cook and very healthy dish as well. Because sometimes you get tired of eating just normal chicken with bones or just chicken breast or dry chicken pieces. So this is a very unique kind of way to eat chicken. At the same time, this is very healthy, and at the same time, this is very yummy, and you can change your taste buds a little bit. So I hope you're gonna enjoy my dish and the way I'm gonna cook it, which is very simple actually. So yeah, enjoy it. So to make my chicken kofta in onion gravy, I actually took 200 gram of minced chicken here. This is the breast piece. I asked my butcher to mince it for me, and it's quite easy. If you go to the meat shop and ask your butcher, they're gonna do it very happily for you. And I took 200 gram of that, and this is a very good source of protein because there is no fat here, so it's quite healthy option, minced chicken. So yeah, so I took minced chicken. And then I took half cup of plain flour here. This plain flour I'm gonna add when I'm gonna mix my chicken kofta, because that's gonna soak the extra water from my minced chicken. So yeah, that's quite important, this plain flour. So I took half cup of it. I took 2 teaspoons of garlic paste and 2 teaspoons of ginger paste, and this garlic and ginger I'm gonna use 2 times. I'm gonna add in my onion gravy, and then I'm gonna add in my chicken kofta as well. So yeah, so that's why I took 2 teaspoons. And then I took 3 medium-sized onion, white onion, and I finely chopped it. This finely chopped onion I'm gonna use it for my chicken onion gravy. I took 2 sticks of spring onion, only the green part, and I finally chopped it. That one I'm gonna use actually when I'm gonna make my chicken kofta. So yeah, this is quite important. And I took 5 red chilies here. If you want, you can add green chilies, but I quite like the color of red chilies, so yeah, 5 of them. And for dry spice, I actually took 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of roasted cumin powder, and 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder. That garam masala also I'm gonna use 2 times. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. The sugar gonna help actually to caramelize my curry a little bit and give a really sweet kind of taste. And some whole spices, which I took 2 bay leaf, 2 pieces of cinnamon, 2 to 3 cardamom, and 2 to 3 cloves. These are the whole spice or whole garam masala I need for my onion gravy. So yeah, when I'm gonna make this chicken kofta, I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, and all of those spring onions, and a little bit of like around half teaspoon of garam masala, and those plain flour, and then I'm gonna mix them very nicely, and then I'm gonna make my chicken balls, and yeah, of course salt as well, and then I'm gonna make my chicken balls. And to cook my whole dish, I'm gonna add just plain vegetable oil. I'm gonna use just plain vegetable oil. And there is another ingredients I need, which is I need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is just light soy sauce that I'm gonna add actually when I'm gonna make my gravy. So that's quite important. Not dark soy sauce, just plain light soy sauce. So as you can see, I added all my ginger garlic, spring onions, a little bit of garam masala powder, and salt and sugar, and now I'm gonna mix them properly, and I'm gonna make my chicken koftas. I added around 3 tablespoons of plain vegetable oil here, and now I'm gonna fry my chicken koftas in this oil. So now I'm gonna fry my chicken kofta or chicken balls. I'm not gonna fry more than 1 minute each side, because I don't want to make my chicken balls very dry, because this is a solid piece of chicken, and if it's very dry, it don't taste good. So not more than 1 minute. 1 minute should be fine for both sides. And as you can see, I'm not gonna make them too red, because otherwise I'm gonna lose all my flavor and all my juiciness from my chicken. So yeah, that's gonna be very quick. and you don't need to make them like perfect ball shape. If you can do it, go for it, but I can't do it anyway, and I quite like the rustic look of my chicken koftas, so that's fine for me. So you can see it's gonna be still a little bit pink. When I'm gonna take it off from the oil, it's gonna be a little bit pink in the middle, and that's what I want. I don't want too dry. So all my chicken balls or chicken koftas are done. You can see they are very lightly brown and still very juicy in the middle. So yeah, that's the color we are looking for. And now they are ready to cook my curry. So here is around 3 to 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I actually didn't throw my kofta oil when I was frying the kofta. I had a little bit of extra oil and I added those ones as well because those oil was full of flavors. And now I'm gonna add my finely chopped onions, and they're gonna take 3 to 4 minutes to become like golden brown. And yeah, I'm gonna make my onions golden brown, and they're gonna take like 3 to 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, my onions look like that. You can see they are lightly golden brown now, and that's the time I'm gonna add all my whole spices or whole garam masala, which is 2 bay leaf, a few cardamoms, few cloves, and the cinnamons. I'm not adding too much of garam masala because I'm gonna add garam masala powder at the same time as well. So yeah, and I'm gonna fry them for another 2 minutes with the onion till I can smell it. I'm gonna roast my garam masala with the onion. After around 2 minutes, I can smell my garam masalas are done and my onions are lightly golden brown. So now I'm gonna add my ginger garlic paste here, and I'm gonna fry them together for another 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. You just make sure that your ginger garlic don't burn, because ginger garlic usually burn very quickly. If you think if you are cooking this dish, you can add a little bit of water at this moment. But yeah, I'm gonna fry them for another 2 to 3 minutes, just like that. So after 3 minutes, you can see my onions are quite darker now, and my ginger garlic are also done because I can't smell the raw smell, that those are quite gone. So now I'm gonna add around 2 tablespoons of hot water, because I'm gonna add my dry spices. And before I add my dry spices, I'm gonna add a little bit of water because I don't want to burn my spices. And yeah, so I add around 2 tablespoons of hot water, boiling water. And I'm kind of like taking all my goodness from my pot. And now I'm gonna add my other dry spices, which is chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder, and garam masala powder. And now I'm gonna fry these spices and onions together at least 4 to 5 minutes till I'm gonna see the oil comes up and the raw smell gonna go. So if you are cooking this dish, you can feel it like yeah, I'm gonna fry these onion and spices. At least it's gonna take 5 minutes. A little bit more water because I think I need a bit more water because my onions are burning or sticking in my pan, the pot. So yeah. So after around 5 minutes, that's how my onion and my spice mixture looks. It's quite darker now, and I can smell it. The raw smell is gone, so it is quite ready. Now I'm gonna add my soy sauce here, because this soy sauce is gonna give it a little bit of darkness and a little bit of rich flavor and a little bit of saltiness at the same time. It's really good. And now I'm gonna fry this onion with this soy sauce for another 2 to 3 minutes till they are very dark and very rich kind of smell comes. That's gonna taste so good, and I can smell it. It's so delicious. So after around 3 minutes of frying, you can see my onions looks really good and really dark and rich. So that's the time I'm gonna add actually all my chicken koftas here, because I'm gonna fry my chicken koftas for 2 minutes with these spices before I add my gravy or add my water in it. So I need to coat all my chicken koftas in these spices, and I'm gonna fry these chicken koftas with these spices for 2 to 3 minutes without adding any water. Still, I'm not gonna add any water. So as you can see, after 2 minutes of frying, my chicken koftas are well coated now with the spices and onions. So I'm frying last 2 minutes actually. So I can smell it. That's gonna taste so good, and that smells so good. So yeah, as I said, this is a very healthy dish, and because there is chicken is a very good kind of meat, very good kind of protein, and it's very less fat because this is solid breast piece. They mince it like breast piece, so it's really good. And now I'm gonna add my gravy in it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add 2.5 cup of boiling water, and make sure you are adding boiling water, because if you add cold water, that's gonna kill all the taste from your curry or from your gravy. So yeah, so I'm gonna add at least 2 to 3 cup of boiling water. It depends like how much gravy you want in your curry. And my chicken koftas are boiling for last 5 minutes, and I'm gonna boil it for another 5 minutes. So it's gonna altogether 10 minutes. I'm gonna boil it till I'm gonna get my gravy. So after 10 minutes of boiling, that's how my chicken koftas are looking, and that's the amount of gravy I want. So now I'm gonna add another half teaspoon of garam masala, which I actually mixed up with a little bit of hot water, and I'm gonna add it exactly at the end, because now I'm gonna switch off my hob and my gravy is ready. My chicken kofta curry is ready. So now I'm gonna switch off my hob, and that's it. My chicken kofta in onion gravy is ready. You can see, and that's how much gravy I want for my curry. But if you want less, you can boil it, cook it a little bit more, or add a little bit less water. So here you go guys, this is my chicken kofta in onion gravy or chicken kofta curry is ready, and that's really tasty and really healthy. And at the same time, these meatballs are so juicy and so flavorful. I can't even tell you. You should try this dish, and you can eat it with plain boiled rice, pilau rice, or bread, or even with pasta. So don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and follow my recipes, and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And trust me, you should try this dish, and you just let me know how much you enjoy it. So here you go. Bye bye. Ta-da.